When there is something strange in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call?
Ballbusters.
If it's something weird and it don't look good, who are you going to call?
Ballbusters.
If you're seeing globes running through your head, who are you going to call?
Ballbusters.
An invisible horizon that fills you with dread, who are you going to call?
Ballbusters.
Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Flat Earth Friday with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Before we begin today, a quick thank you to the sponsors of today's video, Mack Weldon. When it comes to men's essentials brands, you can't get much better than Mack Weldon. They believe in smart design, premium fabrics and simple shopping. They are the premium essentials brand. Socks, shirts, hoodies, underwear, polos or active shorts, Mack Weldon promises comfort and a consistent fit. And I can guarantee this. I purchased a pack of underwear and this polo top that I'm wearing now. The underwear is genuinely the most comfortable underwear I've ever worn, including when I go running, and trust me, I've tried a few of those. And Mack Weldon wants you to be comfortable. So if you don't like the first pair of underwear that you buy from them, you get to keep the underwear and they'll refund you, no questions asked. And they've also got a free loyalty program called Weldon Blue. Level 1 gets you free shipping for life, and level 2, after you've spent $200, gets you 20% off every single order you make in a year. For 20% off your first order, visit mackweldon.com/SimonDan and use my promo code SimonDan. Right, back to today's video where you might remember the worst flat earth team up in history, the Ballbusters. Made up of Nathan Oakley, Quantum Eraser, Arwin and a sprinkling of other flat earthers, they regularly pump out live streams, patting each other on the back to the same 200 people over and over and over again. Well, at the turn of the year, the Ballbusters were celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the famous photo that they call the Black Swan. During this live stream, Nathan decided to give us a rundown of the top 3 globe debunking proofs. Buckle up everyone, Nathan even sings in this one.
Earth is obviously and observably and measurably flat. Well, if you wanted a silver bullet, there it is. Destroying any notion of the reification of a, it seems so preposterous to say this, but a sphere Earth, having people hanging off it antipodal, being Earth curvature, the horizon being an edge that you can see from high altitude, all that nonsense, all dead. The Black Swan, all of it. It's your silver bullet. You wanted one prior to now, that's it. If you didn't recognize it before now, I'm telling you, this is that silver bullet.
What, this? This photo right here, the one that has so much refraction going on that the straight crane there on the left looks like King Kong has used it as an earbud. Honestly. In fact, Jonathan...
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
It's number 1 on our top 3 globe debunkings. Top 3. It's number 1.
Wait a second, Nathan. Wait a second, Nathan. Hey, Miggy from 24/7 Flat Earth Discord 2.0. Listen up, sir. Go ahead, Nathan.
24/7 Flat Earth Discord. I wonder if I'm still banned from that. Clearly not, but that guy had a pre-made meme about me. Interesting.
Well, I forgot what I was talking about. I thought you were going to launch into the presentation.
No, the top 3.
Okay, yeah, we'll do the full-on shebango. Dun, 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 dun.
No, this is as bad as Nathan Thompson's Jeopardy singing. Just joking, I wouldn't do that to you again. Whoops.
At number 3, it's Coriolis Effect. If the Earth was turning, then we would observe a 15 degrees an hour turn of the Earth as it turned underneath an inertial reference frame. This would cause a flight from Charlotte, North Carolina to LA to take only an hour and a half as Earth turned underneath. Obviously, given that the flight takes 4.5 hours, we have no Earth turning underneath anything at 15 degrees an hour.
So Nathan seems to think that these flights he's talking about should be affected by the Coriolis effect. But what he doesn't understand is that they are affected by the Coriolis effect, just not by the way that he thinks. First off, at Charlotte in North Carolina, the rotation of the Earth means the ground speed there is around 850 miles per hour. The problem is the ground and the air above that ground are all moving at 850 miles per hour as well. And the plane. The plane is too. And conservation of momentum dictates that it will still have that 850 miles per hour as it takes off. The cruising speed of a Boeing 757 is around 500 miles per hour. This means that when a plane flies east, its true speed is around 1,350 miles an hour to the east, and when it flies west, its true speed is about 350 miles an hour, also to the east. The whole point though is that the relative speed of that plane is 500 miles per hour in either direction. However, that's not the whole story, because it actually takes a little bit longer to fly to LA from Charlotte than the other way round. And that is actually because of the Coriolis effect driving the winds and jet streams. Nathan has debunked himself by bringing up this point.
Dun, 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 dun. Down 1 at number 2, it's gas pressure without a container. How can you have gas pressure without a container? You can't. It's a violation of the second law of thermodynamics. If the sky was a vacuum, the gas we breathe would fill the space. Space is fake.
Honestly lost count of the amount of times this has been debunked. First off, it's not correct to say that the atmosphere has gas pressure. There is a difference here, and it should be referred to as atmospheric pressure. And that's because the atmosphere has a pressure gradient, due to gravity, of course. Here's Wolfie6020 giving us a great example, watching the atmospheric pressure increase as he goes down in a lift from the 26th floor. Now, given that this is only the height of a building that we're seeing a change in pressure, it's not inconceivable to think that by the time we get to the edge of space, the pressure up there is almost zero. Also, Nathan's understanding of thermodynamics stops at the definition of it. I hope this finally puts that one to bed.
Dun, 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 dun. And now, for a full year, unmoved from number 1, it's the Black Swan. If the Earth was a sphere with a radius of 3959, then every distance to horizon could be no more than 1.2 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. And it is demonstrably proven beyond all certitude, not that you need more than one, that the radius of the Earth cannot be measured because we do not have a geometric physical sphere edge for a horizon.
This is the so-called Black Swan, as we saw before. How you can use this as evidence that the globe doesn't exist is beyond me. Look at the refraction going on. It's clearly visible. And this is their best proof. It really is laughable, isn't it? And there are more ways of measuring the radius of the Earth other than just standing on a beach looking at the horizon.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bravo!
Wow. That was absolutely flat-tastic there, mate.
I love the dun, 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 but I like the end where you add the dun, dun, dun.
Is that the dating game music?
See what I mean about the patting each other on the back thing?
Idea. It's our top 3 for the top 3 globe debunkings. And that's why it's a silver bullet, because it's all well and good saying, right, you've now got pictures from space. Space is fake. You know, if the sky was a vacuum, we wouldn't have any gas. It's nonsense. We need something for it to press upon. Now, I don't know what that is, but I know we must have something for it to press upon for us to have gas pressure. Therefore, any claim that you've got pictures from space is fake. was the former number one because it's so strong. All of their claims are utilizing this fake medium to propose this whole narrative about Star Wars, basically. We don't have it. Space isn't a vacuum for them to travel to the lights in the sky. That doesn't debunk the essence of the heliocentric model from where we stand and where it's reified from. And that's that the ground beneath your feet falls away from you at 8 inches per mile squared.
Except it doesn't. That's a parabola. I'm done with these lot today, although dissecting their top 3 globe debunks proofs has been fun. I won't deny that. And let's try this for today. You did so well at trying to get the 25,000 likes last week. Let's see if you can hit 30,000 likes on this video, and I'll make my own top 3 flat earth debunking proofs for the Ballbusters to digest. Thank you all very much for watching today. If you enjoyed it, then please do like and subscribe as well if the feeling takes you. Just enough time to quickly thank Mack Weldon once again for sponsoring. Remember, visit mackweldon.com/SimonDan and use my promo code SimonDan to get 20% off your first order. I've been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, where we go back for more Apollo lunar landing deniers. See you then.